welcome back to Valley Orchard. I am so excited. We finally bought our cattle panel, the trellis. The trellis is 16 feet by 50 inch. And since our space is so small where my raised bed is, this two right here between the raised bed, it's only 34 inch. Since the panel is so long, I have to ask my husband to cut some of them out. We took 4 of this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. This long from here to here, that's we had to take them out in order to get the height that I want. If I don't cut that out, it will be too tall and it look very funny because the space of my raised bed between each other, it just it's not that wide. And let me show you how I get my tomato, train it to climb on my cattle panel. First, you have to clear all this area where the, see right over here? I clean it all up because I want my tomato focus up there, not down here. And I use a tomato clip to train my tomato to climb up there. You see this right over here? Now I'm going to use another tomato clip right here and clip it on it on this area. You see it? And then you see this is the side shoot. This is a sucker, the side shoot right here. I'm taking this out because I want my tomato focus up here because I don't want all this energy down here. That's what I do. And just right over here, I'll show you. Over here, see? Now, I just clip another one here. I love this tomato clip. And one right here. You see they're all climbing now. And I just love it. So you're going to see all this tomato coming down, hanging down here over the trellis, and it looks so going to look so pretty. You're going to see it just going to look like grape. And oops, and also right over here, to show you. You see this right here? This is cilantro, and there's cilantro right here. This is one plant. See, it's ready. It's already ready. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to hang them dry in my garage. So so I wait till the seed all dry out, and I can save the seed for next year. And also you can save the seed for cooking. You know, with what you call coriander. And right here, one plant. So see this right there. So I'm just going to tie them up and hang in my garage, and when they totally dry, then that's when I'm going to start get the seed. I will show you that in the future when I'm ready to do that. So you see how it's so small. I try to squeeze in here. Look, see, I have another tomato right here. You see this? So I have to just tie them up right here. My hand is full right now. And also today I'm going to pull some of my, I have some carrots and some beets. This is a cilantro. All I do is just tie it and make a knot like this and just hang it dry in the garage. And then when they, when they totally dry, then I can get all the seed. That's what I'm doing. That's it. This right here is carbon wine and roses, and it's so beautiful. You know what? I like to grow herb, especially like thyme, oregano. I like to grow them on the edge of the raised bed or in the pot, because how they come down like this. It's going to be so it's I prefer to grow them in the corner, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. Just imagine you just grow in your raised bed, or it's in a pot. I just do it in the corner. And right here is cinnamon basil, which is you know, we use a lot in my cultured dishes. And right here is the fish mint. So this is all for our cultured dishes, and this is when they go to flour. And the reason why I let them go to flour, so I want you to see what they look like. And it's so beautiful, as you see. And one thing about a lot of herb, just like this fish mint or just mint, they can take over your raised bed. And I would recommend, like, you grow them in a pot or a certain section that you don't want them to take over your raised bed or your whole entire pot or spaces, whatever, that if you have it limited. And over here, this is Miss Figgy. I basically clean up everything down here. I cut off all the artichoke. They will come back, and I leave some because I want to save seed, like this one right here. If you can see, it start to flower. See that? And I will save seed. So I let a few of them. And one thing about vegetable, any herb, vegetable, if you let them go to flower, they will be so beautiful. And then they ready to go to seed, and then you can save them. Sometimes you should put herb in your garden in different section, because you got that flower you so enjoy. Just like, did you see right here? This is cilantro, and I have so much already that I save them. And right now I just enjoy the blooming, the flowers, and also good for pollinator, good for bee and all the rest of it. And it's another artichoke. Look at that, see? It's amazing. And oh, I forgot to tell you, so this area right here where I took all the artichoke out, this empty area, so I'm going to clean it up, add some topsoil, and I'm going to put zinnia. Instead. And if you have a very small space, just like, you can start off with just a small raised bed, just like what I have right here. You see that gray one? You can have that one small one to start with your herb. You can go wrong with it, and you can use your herbs, you know, for cooking and and dry them, and you can use them through the whole years. This is more artichoke that I save. I'm just going to go to see that and save for that seed. And you can add all kind of figuring, even just a small terracotta pot, anything. Add to your vegetable garden. It's bringing so much charm to it. And this is all thyme. You see how when you put on the raised bed on the edge, you see that? This is oregano, I'm sorry, this one's oregano. There's some thyme right here. More oregano. And this is all the cilantro. It's like I said, let your herb go to flowers. It's so different. And I let it go to seed, and the seed will be all over the ground, and they will come back next year again, year after year. You should be amazed. And like over here, I have these English lavender, called the blue lavender, marigold, the chive, and I have some also cinnamon basil over here, lemon thyme over here, Nustism. I have a hard time pronouncing. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Sorry about it. And right here, I plant this basil over here the same time where my cinnamon basil, and this one is Thai basil. But because of the shade over here, look at, you can tell that, see, it's not taking off because it's due to the shade. It's the same time. So it can make a difference depending on where you grow them. They need more full sun. And over here, I have, this one is lemon balm. It's like the same thing as lemon balm. They will take over your raised bed, your garden. So make sure like grow them in a pot or the section you want to grow them. Otherwise they will take over. And over here, let me give you a little update. See? Right over here is my stevia. And I let them go to flower, and all the seed just blow all over the place. And before I used to just pull them out. I said, you know what, let them grow. And look at this, see? This is all stevia. It's just from the seed, you know, I didn't plant them. I just let it grow by itself. See? And I just, like I said, I like to add some figuring, anything I find them, and it's, you know, it's just like sometimes it feels so whimsical and makes your garden, your vegetable garden, any garden feel magical. And so a lot of time I get them from either garage sale, antique stores, or one of my favorite store is Home Goods. But you see, just like this one, I got this from the antique store. So it's the mushroom. You know, you get them all over the place. And I always move my figging around, you know. Sometimes, you know, I get bored or I get new piece and I say, oh, go to this spot better. You know, it's a pen. And Just like this one is dill. I never planted this dill. I had it a long time ago. But you know, they always come back year after year because of the seed. You see how beautiful the flower is from dill? So I will save some of the seed. And then also I let the wind blow. And I will get them again. I don't have to grow them over here. You don't have to spend all your money, go buy them. Like, I use a lot of my lemon balm for tea with my stevia, lemon, and sometimes ginger. And also, you know, with my culture dishes. And this one is orange mint. Basically, my orange mint is my main orange mint is for tea. I love the flavor. And just like I said, I use it with stevia, natural sweet. Some mum. And you know, sometimes when you get you a beautiful pot, can make a difference also for your herb when you grow them, you see. And this pot I got maybe 2 years ago from Home Goods. The best time you get beautiful pot from Home Goods is beginning of the year, right after Christmas. That's when they're taking out their spring garden furniture stuff for the garden. And also check out the garage sale. You never know what you find. And you know what too now, what I'm start doing also, you know, like a trash day. Some neighborhood, they throw their furniture or whatever. It can be so beautiful. Drive around in a good neighborhood, you'll be so amazing what you find. Now I'm going to show you off my trellis. This is the cattle panel what I'm talking about. See that? That's the cattle panel. See? So right down here, this section right here, I was saving my seed, you know, but what happened was, I think something at night dug everything over here. So I had to clean it all up. And kind of feel sad that I couldn't save all my seeds, you know, because they really destroyed my raised bed. And over here I have, this is okra. And over here is a, see this is a long bean, you know, it's a bean pole yard, that's what you call. Orient Wonder. This is a long one, you know, the bean. And so I'm going to have it, see that? Have them climb up to the trellis. And you're going to see all this bean hanging down. You know, also you can find all this small terracotta pot. And you can put it as a decoration for your garden. And right over here, I want to plant, I love golden berry. It's so delicious. This is what I want to do, is golden berry. And I put some seed, it's a pumpkin seed. This is an Asian pumpkin, but I put the seed about a few days ago. It's nothing coming out yet. And same thing, I'm going to have it climb down my trellis right here. This is a cattle panel. I bought it from Tractor Supply. We have such a hard time to put this because I have a very, very small space to squeeze in here. And they very tough to put in because I just like say my space is limited. All this tree, I almost gave up. I almost just like forget it. But somehow we struggle to put it in. And you're going to see all this, hopefully my pumpkin, you know, it's not germinate yet. And I'm going to let it climb, and you're going to see all this pumpkin during the fall and winter. It's going to be so beautiful. And over here in this area, same over here, I clean it all up. I took out all the, I cut down the artichoke, but you see how they're coming back, leaf over there. And I was thinking, I have some pumpkins, I have some sunflower seed, so I'm going to clean this area also and put some new topsoil, and I'm going to put some sunflower seed. And this one is a pear. And let me show you over here. See, this area is long and narrow, very small, and but because you have a small space, you can grow so much, you know, just use a small raised bed. And I like a tall stand raised bed because I'm old, and sometimes I have problem bend down with my back, and I prefer my raised bed a bit high so I can reach. Just like my regular raised bed right over here. In the near future, if I move, I really want to have an acre property, and my husband will build me a taller raised bed. And because I'm struggle, you know, bend down. I have a back problem. I have arthritis. And just so struggle with it. And right over here, see, I have some chili over here. Also, I have some, this is a cucumber. And this right here is basil. You see, my camera moving, sorry. And I have some more okra. So I'm moving back over here. So eventually in this section, in about maybe, depending on the weather, it's getting so hot, so they love heat. So you're going to see all this in about 2-3 weeks. It's going just taking off. And over here on this side, I have tomato, more pepper, Swiss chard. This is Cosmo. This is the sweet peppers. And here you go. More pepper, marigold. Here, this tomato right here. I have it trained. I tied it this green wire. See? So basically, it go to the wire and going to go up, train it all the way, and coming down. See? Over here, I haven't get a chance to do anything yet, except I have some more thyme, the carbon wine and roses right here. I have this miniature basil. It's just called sweet. It's a basil, a sweet bonsai basil right here. This is what I have. This is more orange mint. It's like over here, just, I let it, artichoke go to flower also. And let me show you this real quick before I get to my raised bed over here real quick. See right over here. I try to grow as much as I can in my small space. And this section here, right here, it take off real good. Look at this. This is the pepper. This is a Hungarian wax pepper. Sometimes they call banana pepper. Look at this. See? And this pot right here, this both of them, I have Swiss chard. And I got some time. This one's not the I can't think, but anyway, it's parsley. Yeah, this is parsley, and I let the parsley go to flower. But you see, I think this is grasshopper eating my flower. Yeah, that's a grasshopper. And this is the nectarine, snow queen. Nectarine is really delicious. I don't have a lot of fruit this year. Last year I have a lot. Normally you get fruit every other years. They do take a break. See? And over here is chocolate mint and thyme. And let me show you right over here. Oh my God, you got to see this. I just love this cattle panel. It's a perfect trellis. They're so strong. My God, I love this. Oh, you can grow anything. It's so strong, can hold anything. Look at this. In here, I have English lavender, tomato, eggplants, Swiss chard, some onion in here, and look at this. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Look at all this. See? It's so, I just love it. I've been wanting this trellis for a long time, and I only need 2, and it wouldn't fit my car, and I didn't want to pay for shipping. Delivery is so expensive, $69 for deliver. But I said, you know what? I just have to spend that deliver money. It's worth it. So here, you see that? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Let me get up here and show you closer. Look at all this tomato. Look at them. I'm telling you guys, you get this, and then I just walk in here. See? Just like I said, I've been wanting this for a long time. If you have a big property, you even can grow grapes and let them climb. It's going so beautiful. You just walk underneath, you know? So in here, I have carrot in here, I have Swiss chard, few onion, some peppers, and some more eggplant. And when I finish with my carrot, I will add some compost soil for the top soil, and then I will put sweet basil in here, because you know, basil, French marigold, they're all very good companion to the tomato. And there's a girl. I just love this guy. It's so beautiful. Look at that. See? Can't beat this. Look at that. See? Get you. And I have very small space. And I can be able to do this. And you guys can do this too. See that? Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.